Hello, Aries. Welcome to Love, Light, and Clarity. If you have not yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because, yeah, like I don't know why you haven't. And then, of course, if it resonates with you, I would love for you to leave a comment below. I think I said hit the like button. I appreciate all of that you do because it helps my channel to grow. And yeah, so are you guys ready to get into your reading? I was really excited about your reading, and then a card happened. And we're going to get to that card shortly after I get through the majority of the first cards. But I was really excited about where this was headed for you, Aries. I was genuinely. And then I was like, dang, why'd that card have to happen? Why'd that card have to happen? And it happened. It happened over there. It kind of made me sad for you because that's a legit energy because it was like the last card to come out. So anyway, let's dive right in, Aries. I think this is where I tell you that energy is fluid. So just remember that I've been having some weird imagery going on in my mind lately, and I don't know what that is, but let me get down to the bottom of that later. Aries, energy is fluid, so I could be speaking to you or your partner, cross watcher, and all that good stuff. So just remember that. Yeah. Aries. Okay, let's dive right into your reading. This is your love reading for the month of September, okay? You have the mental conflict card. It was in reverse. And I think the last time it showed up in your reading as well, but I feel like you're no longer in two minds about something. I think about a partnership, about a marriage, a soulmate partnership, a twin flame, anything like that, of that matter, of a soulmate factor, okay? This person could have upset you, hurt you. You could have hid that you were hurt or angry or vice versa. And you're no longer in that space anymore. You've actually come out of that energy of being in two minds or being undecided about a relationship or a partnership, right? Or a soulmate factor. Patience and planning. You could have been, this was in reverse as well, sorry. There could have been some options on the table, or maybe you were trying to be patient with your circumstances and you were waiting and planning things out. Trying to plan certain things for your life. You're no longer in waiting mode anymore. So I feel like, you're moving forward. You're no longer in mental conflict. You're no longer indecisive about what it is that you want. You're no longer waiting. I think you're going to be moving forward. The solitude card also was in reverse. So I feel like, again, you're in a time where you're realizing, hold on, Leo was kind of like this. They're no longer, so you might have Leo in your chart somewhere. I don't know. I mean, you guys are brother, sister signs and all that kind of stuff. So you might want to watch their reading as well, because I think this has something to do with you also. Okay. So, you're no longer in solitude. You are not waiting to be shown something here with the North Star. Like, you know what you want, right? You know that you no longer want to be in two minds about any situation, period, in .com.org. And you're just moving into a time where you're not solo dolo. You're putting yourself out there even, I think. You're not feeling stagnant or like not unknowledgeable. Like, you know what you want to do. You know what you want to do in life. You know what you want in love. You know that you're not going to tolerate anything less than that. So I think these are really good cards for you, Aries. If I've been calling you another sign, I'm sorry. I've been doing that lately. And this is for the sign of Aries, okay? That's what we're on. We're on Aries. So yes, Aries, I think you're no longer confused about where you want to be in life and in love, okay? You are looking so forward to new beginnings that you've closed the door to your past completely. And kudos to you. This is phenomenal energy. Okay, if this is where you are, or your partner even, this is good energy. This is what it should be, how things should be. New beginnings. This is all about new beginnings, but it's like the world is your oyster. You're able to manifest and create the life and the love that you want. Some of you are going to be moving. Some of you are closing the door to your past and you're moving. I think that's great too, because when you clear out old energy, you're able to manifest faster and better. I really feel like that. So I think you just have to communicate what it is that you want when it comes to building a new life for yourself. Okay, Aries? This is really great energy, but what God is doing is moving you towards your destiny, because the 0 and the 1 equals 1. In Tarot, 10 also equals the ending of cycles. So you could be ending karmic cycles. Okay, going on your new beginning here, because your karma might be zeroed out, right? And so I think also you're feeling as though like this is destined for you. Like you're supposed to be on this particular path now. That's what I'm also getting for you. Okay, so that's great. Whatever closed out, whatever cycle closed out right now, it was a karmic cycle. So maybe that's why it was like mentally stressing you out, and it was frustrating, and you felt as though you had to close your entire door and padlock it on your past, because it was a karmic cycle. You were confused, you were in solitude, you were trying to figure out exactly what it is that you needed for yourself, and you couldn't figure that out because you were in two minds. But God brought you well, here it's like God brings you a sign, because you've sat, you know what I'm saying? When you're sitting in solitude or you're sitting alone, God brings you to that knowledge, right? The North Star, where it's guiding you to where you're supposed to be. And so I believe you've been guided to new beginnings. You've been guided to decide that you don't no longer want anything from your past. You want to move forward and build a whole new life for yourself, Aries. A whole new one. Because this is the karmic cycle ending. This is your new path. Deciding, I'm even getting like deciding you, like deciding the you factor. Am I making sense? Like deciding to love yourself and move forward, even if it's alone, even if it's by yourself, right? That's the decision that you're making. That's what I'm getting. And that's actually wonderful. I always tell people, like, guess what I had to do? And I always have to throw myself in it, because, I'm a Scorpio. I'm going to throw myself in it. But it's very important for you to choose yourself, because if you don't choose yourself and you love yourself, if you don't love yourself enough to choose yourself, you will continue to go down this karmic path of destruction and karmic cycles and craziness, right? So you have to choose yourself at some point. And I see that you're doing that here. Or you're just choosing, well, yeah, I see you doing that here by yourself. By yourself. You know what I mean? You're ending these karmic cycles. God is ending these karmic cycles so you can actually move forward and have a whole brand new you. So a lot of you could be like changing so many factors about yourself. So many. And I think that's great energy. Like I said, I was really excited about all this until the end. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, the passion card flew out. The first card to fly out. Okay, so I think at the end of the day, Aries, you desire passion. You desire for a person. If you're a man, you desire for a woman to fall like madly in love with you, where she doesn't see anything else but you. And you want to be that person who loves her endlessly, and vice versa. And it'll be an emotional craziness, but that's what you want. You kind of want emotional craziness, right? Because that for me, what I'm getting, it's like that's what makes you think that that person loves you. You got to be careful, because sometimes that can be toxic, and that's a toxic cycle that you have to break, right? Because love should not be toxic, and it shouldn't be an obsession, and it shouldn't be where someone is madly in love with you, because they have to also be madly in love with themselves as well, right? And I think you've learned this, okay? If you haven't, then please do, because it will help break so many cycles in your life. It's not even funny. However, it says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I think this is coming into your life because this is what you're truly trying to manifest in your life. You're trying to manifest true passion, true love, um, unconditional, unwavering love is what I'm seeing here. Um, but it also is coming across kind of obsessive, uh, maybe a little too. It could potentially, if you both aren't feeling this way about each other, could potentially become toxic. Okay, romantic feelings. It says, Aries, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so you could be dealing with a water sign, because I see here this person has blue on and this person has blue on. So you could be dealing with a water sign, Aries. Um, Aries women, if you're dealing with a man, this is a man who truly wants to like do for you. They kind of like the damsel in distress, so they feel needed, because this person needs to feel needed. Whoever this is, this coming into you in this new beginning, because you're going to go through it, right? Or you've gone through it. And then you're deciding on new beginnings. And you're deciding you want to go into life and create your own life and create your own, beautiful newness. You want to go in and create and call in, if you will, or manifest. There we go. Thank you. Manifest the love that you're really wanting, that you're really seeking. But you want that protector, that provider. And this person wants to be that for you. Okay. So I think that's something you need to know. That's something, because these are characteristics that you're going to be looking for in this new love. Okay. In this new love. It's a new person has stirred your romantic feelings, but like I was saying, I think they're going to catch you off guard. You're going to just be like doing your thing, maybe out shopping. And I feel like you're going to be minding your own damn business. Sorry, minding your own business. And the angels are going to be like, that's your dude, or that's your chick right over there. Like, go talk to her, or go talk to him. You're going to be minding your own business. But this person is going to be so passionate and so endearing and comfortable. You're going to feel comfortable with this person, Aries. Because this is what you want. This is what you truly, truly want in love. You truly want someone who's semi-obsessed, madly in love, that's got your back, the provider, da-da-da-da-da-da person. Provider, protector, all that. You want that. That's what you want. But I hate this card. Okay, so this could be a many of things, and we're just gonna go over like maybe two, okay? Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Okay, this could be your past showing up. They bust through that door. They bust through that door, and they're like, no. Let me tell you how this person really is. They don't give a but. They've done this, this, and that. Please make sure your kid's situation is straight, because they're about to lay that on the table too. They're about to lay that on the table too. What I'm saying is they're coming in. They're coming in just to unmask you. Just to tell on you about who you really are. But it's like, that's not who I am anymore. I've moved past that. I've healed. I've moved on. I'm creating a whole new life for myself. I'm doing all new things. I'm being vulnerable in love. I'm being emotional. I'm sending poems. I'm showing up. I'm actually being there. And the other person from the past is like, that is not who you are. No, thank you. you ain't being right, and I'm not going to let this other woman suffer, or I'm not going to let this other man suffer, because that's not who you are. We know who you are. We've known you for years. It's kind of what I'm getting. We've known you for years, and I'm sorry, but you can't be out here. This is a vigilante. This is someone coming after you because they know you. They even know that they got to wear a mask just to be like, look, I'm wearing a mask, which means you're wearing a mask. You know what I mean? Like, they're unveiling things about you. That's what I'm getting. But they don't know the new you. They don't know what you had to do to transform yourself, to end karmic cycles, to draw in new love, to be vulnerable, to move into that. So they're like, nah, that's not, don't believe the hype. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. You're going to get yourself hurt. Now, the other situation that I'm getting is not just self-sabotage, but some of you could potentially have other love going on when you meet this love of your life, right? You might have other things going on, or you might have not really divorced. I'm getting divorced. You might not really have divorced your past truly. You might have closed the door, but you didn't really go through legal steps to make that official. Okay, I am getting that. And that person's showing up like, like, what is it? They're showing up because truthfully, you're still married. So you can't have no new beginning if you did not remove yourself from the past. But something could have went down that removed you from that. But they're coming back. See, they're coming back after the tower fell. After you felt like there was a victory, and they went their own separate way. But it wasn't handled. It wasn't handled at all. For the sign of Aries, new energies and love for the month of September, please. Just a quick little whatever. 2 cards at the max. Or 1. Because we are about to go over our time. Okay, boom. Here you are showing up as the King of Wands. Yeah, right now, Aries, you are solo dolo. Okay? You are solo dolo. You're worried about yourself right now. Maybe having casual relations with people, but not anything super. You do want true love. You do want to move forward with someone you truly, truly love, okay? That you can build a whole new world with the Ace of Wands, new beginnings, taking action towards new. You're taking action towards new because the truth is wow, that was just sitting right there. You want real love. But I do feel like you're going to have to stop the arguments and heal yourself. Stop the betrayal, self-sabotage, the lies, the there's just stuff that you need to heal within yourself, okay? To have new beginnings like this, because if this is what you truly crave, this is what you truly want, okay? Anyway, Aries, I hope that resonated with you. Please leave a comment if it did. Love to read them. I'm wishing you guys all love, light, but most of all clarity. Take care.